Hi guys, welcome back. This video is going to be a first impression on Too Faced concealer, setting powders, and of course their foundation. Let me just be honest with you guys. If it wasn't for Jackie Aina, trust me, I would never pick up this foundation, because when it came out a few years ago, the foundation range was so small. Like, it was more for the lighter skin tone girls, the fair skin. Too Faced and Jackie worked out some type of magic to bring some new shades to our brown girls. I really appreciate Jackie doing that, because not a lot of makeup companies cater for our brown girls, and you know we struggle a lot when it comes to those type of foundations. Also, they have some new powders. I'm going to try out the darker shade. It's also a translucent deep, and the other one is just translucent. I think this is a medium shade. And also I picked up the concealer. This is Maple. I picked up the shade close to my skin tone. Just to give you guys a little backtrack, there are 35 shades on the Ulta website. What it looks like, it has a pump, and this is 1 fluid ounce. This is it here. It looks like it's too red for me. I'm not sure, but when I tried it at the store, it looks pretty good. Okay, this is a concealer. That's the shade. This is pretty thick. For the foundation, I'm going to use this brush. This is from e.l.f. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush. Okay. You guys see that it's very thick and runny a little bit. And I'm going to just start on this side here in the bottom. I think I did good. What do you guys think so far? Take another pump. I also heard that this foundation oxidized, so I'm just hoping that it don't look too dark when I'm done. I'm actually getting a medium coverage. Let's see if we could go for full. Let me just put a little bit more right here. You guys know. Well, they said this is an oil-free foundation. We are going to see if this don't have any oils or anything like that poking out. I didn't put any primer, okay? I think this foundation is a little too dark for me. I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty dark, but we're going to see. Really liking the finish. I never thought I would try any foundation from Too Faced ever. So I'm going to give this a little break. The time now is around after 4, so I'm gonna give this probably like 5 to 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back, because I want to see how it looks when it sits on my face. Maybe I'm just, you know, over exaggerating right now, because foundations usually take a while to get into the skin. But right now I'm not liking the shade, and I'm really upset. But I probably will have to go back and I will try another shade again, because I want to try this. I love it. It looks really good. I have this foundation on for around 20 minutes. I give it another 10 minutes just to see what it is. This foundation looks so dark on me. It's oxidized a lot. Really oxidized a lot. I really don't think that this foundation is oil free. It's very oily. Go in with the concealer and let's see what the concealer looks like under my eyes. This shade is Maple, and I really don't like the packaging too much. I feel like it's gonna be so hard for the concealer to come out. I'm liking this color because I swatched all the concealer shades at the store, and this is the only one that I like so far. This is very thick. It blends in really good into the skin. I think I'm liking the concealer more than the foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. This is the inside. This is pretty good. Very white. You guys see how white it is? I'm going to use this powder to contour the darker shade. I want to see something. So this is what the darker shade looks like. And just contour. And I also want to use the darker shade all over the face over here so you guys can see. I think I should have used the darker shade under the eyes. The medium shade is too white. Then I'm gonna take it down a little bit here because my neck is a little lighter than my face. What works for me is the darker shade. I like the darker shade better because I could use it all over the face and I also could use it under the eyes. My face look much better with the darker shades, and I love this one. Translucent powder. It reminds me of the Lancome powder that they had a few months ago, or maybe a year ago, I would say. No, it's not Lancome, it's Laura Mercier, sorry. I think the foundation looks a little much better now that I put the powder on. And I'm not gonna leave it too long, maybe just for 1 second. Dust that up right now. And then I'm gonna go back with the darker shade and I'm gonna put it on top of it. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, I always start in the bottom here. I watched Jackie Aina's video and she swatched the foundation on her chest. It's like, oh, I never see anyone did that before. That's pretty new. So I am back to give you guys my final review on the foundation. Did this simple look because I wanted to look pretty for you guys and just show you what the foundation looks like with everything on. Love the darker shade of the loose powder. I did apply it all over the face, and then I used this setting spray from Nika K. Now I love this setting spray. I just got it. I think I have a review on this already. When I started off using this foundation, it looks a little red and dark. I have a whole bunch of lights around me, so I wanted to see how the foundation looks in daylight, and it looks terrible. Okay, now I really do like the foundation because when I started I really didn't like the way it was looking. The finish was awful. I'm gonna put a picture right here so you can see my face in natural daylight. My face is really dark. When I went to Ulta, most of the shades have a lot of red undertone. This is the only shade that's close to my skin tone, which is Spice Rum. And some people were speaking up like 6 and 7. I'm like, god damn, can you leave a shade for me? It did say medium to full coverage. I did get a full coverage. See, my hands are a little darker than my chest, and you guys can see that it looks totally different. It looks really nice. It looks flawless. I really appreciate Jackie for doing this for our brown girls. I read a few reviews on Ulta, and a lot of people who have oily skin, they was complaining about this foundation. I think the best thing that you guys could do is use a good primer for your face. Next thing we will talk about is this concealer. I don't like the packaging too much because I feel like it takes a long time to get the product out. Okay, I think if it was a little slimmer and the bottom part was a little open out more, I think, but it is a good concealer. The only thing that I noticed, it dries down really fast. You gotta work really fast with it. It did dry up a little bit in the corner of my eyes, so I had to wet my beauty blender and go back again. Notice that after everything settled down, I'm just gonna put like 3 dots under my eye and I'm blending out. And if I need more, I'm just gonna go back and do it again. Other than that, the product is very good. These 2 powders, I really do like the darker shade for my skin tone because I could use it both ways. I could use it under the eyes and all over the face. So this is a plus for our brown girls. I love everything I share with you guys. If you try this foundation, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what shades you use. If you use Spice Rum, let me know how it works for you, or if you think I need another shade, please let me know in the comments below. I'm open to anything that could help me, but for overall, I do love the way it looks right. And thank you so much to Jackie for expanding this brand. See you guys in my next video. Bye.
Why take a chance? Will you let me ride? I could be the best thing in your life. Maybe let's take a drive, take a drive.